Hello everyone. Today, Fifine sent me out their UHF wireless microphone system, aka the K036. Easy to set up and use for karaoke and speech? Let's find out. Opening the box, you'll find the thank you card followed by a user guide. The user guide will be very useful for a product like this. However, later in the video, I'll show you exactly what to do to get this baby working. Pulling off the white sheet reveals the full kit. There is sure a lot of stuff for just £62, so let's start in the bottom right. First off, we have 4 AA batteries. It's nice that they come included, something I was not expecting as batteries are expensive. Each microphone takes 2 batteries. Next, we have the power cables for the receiver. There are 2 adapters, a universal one and a UK one. These obviously depend on your country as to which one you'll need. Both cables measure in around 3 feet. In the bottom left, we have the receiver, which we'll get to later, as there is a lot to it. On top of the mics at the back, we have an aux to phono cable, 1/4 inch speaker cable, and a 3.5mm aux cable. Now for the star of the show, the K036s themselves. You'll find them snug in a protective wrapper. Before we go any further, let's check out the receiver. Again, like the mics, you'll find it snug in the plastic wrapper. Once you pull it out, you'll really see how much this kick-ass receiver can do. Before we go any further with the receiver, let's go ahead around what we have on the front. First, you have the simple power light. When plugged into power and turned on, you'll see it shine red. Next, you see 2 green lights labelled A and B. When mic A is turned on, the A light will shine green, and the same for mic B. Next to that, you have a clear light saying AF. This will shine when the vocals are too loud, letting you know to be quieter or to turn down the mic volume. Here we have a 1/4 inch mic input. This will allow you to plug in another mic so you can use the 2 K036s and an extra mic. You can adjust the volume of this mic by a little mic volume scroll next to it. The next 2 scroll wheels are also very self-explanatory. Volume A adjusts microphone A's volume, and volume B adjusts microphone B's volume. Finally, we have an echo control. This does adjust all mics, not just one, and a music control so we can adjust the volume of all inputted music. Back to the K036s. Let's insert some batteries. Simply unscrew the bottom and insert 1 battery on either side. Do this for both mics. Once you've done this, both mics should turn on. Here we have mic A and mic B. On the LED screens, you can see the channel each mic is using and an indication to which mic you're holding. Underneath the display, they both have an on-off switch and a low battery light, which will light up when you need to start thinking about changing the batteries. The microphones are made out of plastic, so don't feel as premium as, say, the Fifine K034. However, not having an aluminium construction is not too much of a problem for this kind of mic. This is because if you are going to be using it for karaoke, there is a large chance you could drop the mics, so plastic in this case is going to be much better at hiding scuffs and dents. Now I'm going to show you how to use the Fifine K036s with a computer or a speaker using the receiver. First, head around to the back of the receiver and plug in the AC cable into the DC in. Then hit the big red power button, head on over to the front, and you should see the red power light shining. To connect to a computer, grab the included 3.5mm cable and plug it into the R+L out on the back of the receiver, and then plug the other end into the microphone in on your PC. Next, turn the mics on and you'll see the A and B lights on the receiver shining. To ensure they are connected, hit the Windows key and search Manage Audio Devices, hit Recording, then make sure the mics are set to default. To output the sound through a speaker or headphones, do the exact same, but instead of plugging into the mic in on the PC, plug into the aux in on the speaker. For headphones, plug the cable attached to the headphones into the R+L out on the back of the receiver. If your headphones have a 1/4" cable and not an aux cable, you'll find a 1/4" in for the R+L out on the back of the receiver as well. With this kick-ass receiver, you can also input sound. To do this, plug an aux cable into the R+L in, and then the other end into the device that will input sound, whether that's a phone, computer, or even a DVD player. Make sure to plug the other end if you're using a PC into the headphone slot. Okay, so now we're going to do a demo of the echo control. So I'm actually outputting this audio through the speaker here, and I'm going to show you what the echo can do basically. So the echo control is the one furthest to the right, and that's my music. So let's test this out here. So this is the echo on the end here, so it's currently turned all the way down. We can slowly turn it up, and it starts off quite small, and if you're talking, just keep constantly talking, you may not be able to notice it as much. But as I start to turn up, continuing to turn the echo up here. Now we're halfway up the echo control, and now we're just going to skip to full echo here. Now as you can see, that's pretty unusable. Even at this stage, I think it's probably where you'd ever want to max it out, but it's there for whatever reason that you'd want to use it. So now I have the mic A plugged into the computer with no echo control on at all. I think that the microphone sounds so good. There is a lot of white noise when you're not talking into it, but most of the time you'll be talking or singing into it, and that will not be a problem at all. I'm holding it in my hand now, and it's very, very comfortable. Of course, like the previous Fifine product I reviewed, it was a handheld microphone, so fit for the purpose. It feels great holding it in the hand. Extremely, extremely comfortable. It's nice being made out of plastic because it's not cold on your hand, and it's got really good weight to it due to the batteries being in it. Of course, if you are doing commentary over gameplay or something, then you would potentially want to get a stand for this, but for podcasting, for interviewing, and for, of course, karaoke, this would be absolutely brilliant as a handheld microphone to have such great sound quality and all of these cool features, and the fact I'm going to turn up the echo a little bit here. Let's see what that kind of does. I've got it only not even a quarter turn, just a small bit of echo here, just to see what kind of difference it makes, because I know echo can sometimes add a nice touch to audio, and I'm just going to turn it back down here. So now we're going to compare it to a Blue Yeti microphone that's about £120, so it is quite off the price of this really, because you get this whole kit for £62, so it's obviously double the price. So we're just going to compare the white noise and then compare just a quick little sample of audio as well. So let's switch to the Blue Yeti now. K036. Blue Yeti. K036. For the final time, the Blue Yeti. So we're back on the K036 here, and we're going to round up the video using this microphone. So I've just been doing some samples there, and you can make of it what you want. Obviously the Blue Yeti does sound considerably better because it is a much more expensive and professional microphone, but to get this whole kit for £62, 2 microphones, the receiver, and all the cables you get included, that's half the price of the Blue Yeti. The mic doesn't sound all that bad. The only issue with it is that it's got a ton of white noise, and if you are using it for voiceover or not live podcast, you can edit out white noise very easily in free software like Audacity. So I don't think I look past the white noise in a microphone because that is so easy to edit out. It is just over live recordings that would be an issue for you. so that does take away the live podcasting element of this microphone, unfortunately. But you get what you pay for, and I'm not disappointed with this whatsoever. So now I'm going to do a quick white noise sample, and then we'll wrap up the video. Okay, so there are the white noise samples. I'm going to wrap up the video here. As you can probably tell, I'm very impressed with the whole product. Definitely recommend you go out and get this kit if you're looking to start a two-person podcast, or you are just looking to get a microphone and get a spare microphone with it, because why not? Why not get a spare microphone? Yeah, karaoke, podcasting, gameplay recordings, anything like that. This is going to be the microphone for you. I have said in my previous videos, I think wireless is the way forward, so if you can get on the train early, definitely go ahead and do that before these things get too expensive. Thanks for watching. I'll link the product below, and any queries you have, make sure to comment below as well. Thank you guys, and goodbye.